our hero was violently hit by the heavy helmet of Le Bear, and there was nothing else for him to do. To avoid the helm, I mean. But Rusty's thick skin, and maybe more so the heavy armor he wore, let him recover in a matter of a few seconds. 8.7 to be exact.
Faster than a tire change in Formula One. If only I knew what the hell Formula One is. Maybe I shouldn't underestimate the hit to the head I took. I'll figure that out later. Now I have to retrieve the helm of Lub. Otherwise, I don't think I can destroy the obelisk of the Duke and retrieve the newspaper. Let's see. In theory, after hitting me, it should have ended up in the swamp below. All right, I'll go back down to find and retrieve Lub's helm.
Hello, Master Ego. It's me.
Are you crazy calling me? Do you want to get caught? And what's with this echo? Are you calling me from a latrine?
No, Master Ego. I'm in the cemetery's pit. Don't worry, the line's safe. I'm using a disposable can phone.
And how is the quest for the body going? I'm expecting good news.
Well, me and my men are searching the swamp inch by inch, but the farrier did an incredible job hiding it.
Then why did you call me? I was almost done preparing my smoked brawn with some peasant salami stuffed in the pork's fresh lard.
Sounds very tasty. Sorry to bother you. But I bring good news too. There's a new guy around, a fearsome knight who's working for us.
I don't need any more lazy fools stealing my doubloons. What's so special about this guy?
Don't worry, Master Ego. To be honest, he doesn't know he's carrying out our mission. He's already learned how to break the nylon web. We got stuck trying to deal with that.
An intelligent knight. But sooner or later, he's gonna find out we're taking advantage of him.
Surely, but by then it will be too late.
Good. Very good. And what about the beast? Did you handle it? The orders were pretty clear. And, by the way, did you make those ugly hairy animals disappear?
There's only Spiderweb's hideous weasel left. But believe me, it's running out of time. The beast is in her little cage in the safe house, covered with a dark blue towel that makes it think it's nighttime.
Good. And make sure to eliminate every mirror. They're risky for the beast.
Sure, Master Ego. The mirrors are fine. Don't worry, things are working out for the best. Darn, I better rush to the headquarters to close the cage and cover the mirrors before Master finds out.
It's my horse, Spoffy. Somebody's left a flyer under the saddle. You can't leave a horse parked for a second before they immediately litter him with spam. A token of poor quality, attached with a string, which I put in another slot on my belt. Your host tonight is DJ Super Knight, ready to satisfy your musical requests with custom dedications. Free entry, coupon valid for a free drink. P.S. Please insert the token in the usual secret entrance. A strange axe is stuck in this broken trunk. I'll try to use all my strength to extract this abandoned axe. What was that? On this side, the cortex shows a little hole in a round slot. Flyer said to stick the token inside the usual secret entrance. Let's try putting it in the slot I saw in the cortex. A door opened inside the willow. Is this the entrance to the discovery? There are some ladders going down. Let's see. Freaking root. I found the discovery, the Weeping Willow. Behind the bar is DJ Super Night. Besides a bit too decadent architecture, the water leaks, the miserable loudspeakers with visible cables going to the mixer, the absence of alcoholic drinks, the scarce lighting, and the absence of any other people, it doesn't look half bad. There's a cage containing a giant bat. My conscience would like to free this rare Pteropus vampirus, but unfortunately the cage is way up high and I haven't got the keys. There are two miserable loudspeakers from which the music the DJ is playing comes out. I think they're already at full volume. It is a normal fishing net covering a branded Bowie loudspeaker and... What? What is a powerful and expensive loudspeaker like this doing in the shack? The guys at Bowie, besides building the best bows in the world, dabble in making loudspeakers that rock! There's an entry plug for an audio jack. It's DJ Super Night, the one on the flyer. He looked more ripped on there, though. The flyer is valid for a free drink, but if the supply of beverages is like the one I see on that shelf, I think I'll be dying of thirst. Hello, like a free drink, please. Hey, what kind of drink is this? That's a magnetic card that said free drink. What do you need to have to get some whisk-grog in this realm? It's a hypnotic picture. Oh, sorry, DJ. I saw this beautiful picture and I'd really like to take it as a souvenir. I get that this might mean a lot to you and that you would never part with it, but it would make a good promotion for your discovery. Okay, I'll just take it. Half hidden by this board is a spray bottle. I'll take it. The label says, spray soap. Keep out of reach of children at a distance of at least 10 feet, as the jet is very long. Must have been lost by the cleaning lady a few decades ago. I'll go back. It's a very lush bush, a little strange in the middle of this desolation. Yuck! It stinks. Oh, that's why it's so beautiful. It's full of human fertilizer. It must be used as a latrine. Rather than doing it in there, I'd rather hold it for another 100 years. A Templar. I don't understand what he is doing on that rock. Hello, my name is Rusty Steelknee, and I'm a ruthless knight.
Go away, horrible vision.
Who are you talking to, Noble Templar?
To you, horrible zombie pirate. Tell Captain Crabbrain that it's useless to send his henchmen to me. You can keep me tied to this pole in the middle of the ocean to dry my armor for all time if you want.
A zombie? Where? But wait, tied to a pole? In the ocean? You swallowed any hallucinogenic lately?
Careful when you talk to me, filthy, gruesome zombie. Unless you want to be stabbed by my sharp saint sword. I didn't survive my last crusade in the realm of Babylons just to be insulted by a rotten living dead.
Realm of Babylons? I've been there as well, to recover the sacred mantra.
Of the High Wart. It was me who smelled the scent of the Baru oil. Thanks to that, I can see...
Into the future, of course! Obviously not physically, but your brain is in who knows what future time.
I already told you I have no intention of revealing where we Templars have hidden our priceless riches. And you'll never find anything on this ship.
No way. Maybe I should try entering his mind to help him understand where he actually is so I can talk to him. Once my analysigismon used me as a guinea pig in one of his experiments, so I know what to do in this case. Use self-hypnosis. By making hypnotic spiral rotate, you can join the subconscious dimension of the subject. In the long run, it can cause sickness, but the things you do for science. Aesthetically, it's not the best, but I think it could work as a hypnotizer. Well, I'm ready to enter his head. Hypnosis is starting to kick in. I feel like I'm turning into a zombie. Very impressive, I'd say. The Jolly Roger bandana is to get more into the pirate attitude, even if they won't exist for 1,000 years. Away with the willow. It's not a good fit in the middle of the sea. The ocean. And finally, pirate ship. Alright, it's a little small, but the memory needed to render the ship was too high. It'll be fine all the same. Remarkable. I didn't think my sense of self-identification could be so realistic. It really does look like a pirate ship in the middle of the ocean. Hey, Templar.
What do you want now, horrifying zombie pirate?
The weather is beautiful here. I wouldn't go back to the reality of that dark swamp either. And also, this area is safe.
The weather is always nice, but the area isn't safe at all. Not so long as that horrifying Captain Crabbrain creature is at the helm of the ship.
It's nice talking to a Tide Templar, but I need to go now.
Remember that a Tide Templar is always better than 2 zombie pirates playing rock, paper, scissors.
Okay, I gotta go now. Oh, what a terrible smell. Oh, it could kill a bunch of skunks with colds. Ugh. Oh, it's impossible to go through. I know. It's a mental block. I need to find out how to remove it. Ancient ruins are surfacing from this side of the ship. Those aren't normal doubloons. They have a specific mark on them. It almost looks like... But of course, on the lid of the treasure chest is written Templar Forints. Such a strange currency. This information will surely come in handy. Hey, Templar.
What do you want now, horrifying zombie pirate?
How can I remove the first mental block?
Do you perhaps mean the sail? And that scent of summer breeze that recalls my childhood spent changing the diapers of my 8 younger brothers? I don't know. But it should have something to do with the secret treasure. If you remember what it is, it would surely help me remove the first block.
It's big ups, even if actually nobody knows what it is.
No.
It's the treasure of the Medici Chapel, kept hidden within the walls of the dungeon.
No.
It's the Buffin Jam, kept on an island populated by funny natives and a bizarre Japanese knight with dubious beliefs.
No.
It's Templar Forens.
How can you know about the existence of Templar Forens? I never told anyone about it.
I'm psychoanalyzing you, digging into the subconscious of your mind. I'm trying to find out your archetypal code.
What?
Forget about the technicalities. I'm removing the mental block to let you return to reality.
Yes, I think I can do it now.
There must be some little pirates on board. Right, women and children first. Although in this case, I wonder how a toddler could row in the middle of the ocean. I always wondered how all the rats could save themselves during a shipwreck. That's how. Serial boat race. It doesn't make much sense. But let's read the instructions. Grandma Flakes created the best cereal in the world. Win a package and discover her secret recipe. The game is simple. Put the cereal box on the boat that you think will win. If you're lucky, you'll win the package. What are you waiting for? P.S. The game can be addictive. Stop immediately if you still haven't won after the 123rd game.
Cereal boat race. The Barbossa. 3, 2, 1, go! You lose. I'll repeat. You lose. Cereal boat race. The Barbossa. 3, 2, 1, go! The Norrington. You lose. I'll repeat. You. Hey. Wait. You win? You cannot win. No. Error. Error, error, error.
Found. Let's see what's written on the secret recipe. It says, always add some love. Come on. What kind of freaking secret recipe is this? What a smell of jasmine. Gone rotten after being sprayed by skunk's urine. Oh, I have to remove this second block as well. Wait, where does this come from? Helmet of true metal. Wow, an augmented reality helmet with eye controls. It seems to contain a musical record. Let's see what happens by doing an eyebrow swipe on play. I can't believe it. It sounds like Night Trash. But I've never heard this song before, and I know them all by heart.
Of course you don't know it. These are their songs from the future.
And how do you have them exactly?
I don't intend to reveal such details of my personal life to
a dirty and gruesome zombie pirate, I get it. Anyway, what could help you to remove the second block?
Maybe if you help me remember the secret recipe of Grandma Flakes.
Sea sponge.
Are you kidding me? Grandma Flakes would have never allowed an animal to be killed to prepare her cereal.
Liquid metal.
No.
Raisin.
No.
Much love.
How come? You were present at her passing to the other world and overheard?
I'll explain later. Hey, a secret passage. No, it was simply empty inside. I move it. It seems to be an old circus sign that says, "Fabulous Shooting Long John." The deckhand will have to scrub really hard to wash away that disaster. There's a red button labeled "Try Me." I can't resist. I can't resist. What a cannonball. Guess what all those piled up boxes were hiding? A fish tank. Empty. There's a label that says Little Templar. I wonder how come it didn't break like the boxes. Hey, Templar.
What do you want now, horrifying zombie pirate?
Let's remove the last block. What is it you can't remember?
It has something to do with the name of my pet fish. I don't recall what I named him.
Neostat?
No. And by the way, that name is neither cold nor hot to me.
Barbosa?
No.
Tito Navarro de Luis Gonzaga?
No. Remember that if you ever have to write a soap opera.
Little Templar? What a stupid name.
Hey, I can hear you even if you whisper.
Oops. Anyway, I managed to break your third barrier as well.
That's true. Then, the moment has come to face the abhorrent Captain Crabbrain. Hold on.
It's a sort of pulsating brain with little legs. Aye aye, Captain Crabbrain.
Arr, arr, arr.
Yeah, I'd talk that way too if my brain was out of its cranium.
Arr, arr, arr.
I think he said, "Don't touch or I'll smear you with sunscreen so you won't get a tan."
Arr.
A huge kraken. Its tentacles are even longer than this ship. There's something on that flagpole. It looks like a jug of at least 54 liters. I wonder why it doesn't fall down. Well, on the sail, there's an apparently undecipherable rebus. A knight talking into a megaphone. A group of sirens have gathered on a rock. They look pretty bored. Testing.
In the deep, where sailors sleep, there I find the songs.
The song of the
that I
sirens
sing.
also attracted Triton, Poseidon's son, who arrived with his whole army of fishmen. Testing. Now, it looks like the fate of that jug is to stay up there. Surely Triton should force his army to take a shooting class. Never seen so many Tridents all together. Is she retarded? This board is unstable and wobbly. Maybe this thing could be useful. Testing. Oh, what happened? It seemed to me like I flew 500 feet, went water skiing without skis, and ended up against a cliff used by seagulls as a bathroom. And actually, that's not far from the truth, given that it's a stinky bush full of human fertilizer. Templar? Are you here? Can you see the swamp?
Saint Theobald, where am I? What the hell is this place?
You are in the realm of Mansa's son, in the middle of the swamp. Can't you remember how you ended up on that block of rock?
I recall being in Manzasun's forest. A beautiful green and very lush forest. All the birds chirping, hot and bright sun.
Maybe you got here in an unspecified past, before the curse.
What curse are you talking about? I don't know anything about it.
I'm talking about the Cup a Never. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you should have already been here when it was cast. I just don't understand why you didn't turn into a troll too. Maybe that block of rock where you're... Oh, of course. It must be part of the Ascension Temple.
I thought I was the crazy one here. Anyway, who are you?
Oh, right. I'm Rusty the Rusty Steelknee, a cunning knight. I'm the one who's bringing you back to the present.
Oh, right. You're the zombie from before. Tell me, how can I help you?
How can you survive if you don't move from that stone block?
My brain unplugs when my body suffers a vitamin deficiency. At that point, an automatism takes over that moves my legs to the nearest food and drink vending machine. I don't really know what's happening since I'm sleeping.
Maybe it's the instinct to survive? It'd be interesting to hear, even if deep down I'm not sure I want to know about this, but what automatism is needed to go to the bathroom?
I vaguely remember a bush and a hushed buzzing. Ugh, how I hate flies. If one was close to my sword right now, I'd stick it like a chicken on skewers.
Okay, there's no need to be so specific. Now I get the disturbing presence of that bush, and its dislike for the flies could be useful to me. Huh. You said before you own all the future songs of Night Trash. How come you got so lucky?
Alright, listen. The powers of the sacred mantra of the High Ward projected me inside their studio, so I took the Micro Paladin with their last album.
Interesting. Very interesting. I'd like to hear some music now. Could you lend me the Micro Paladin?
No. It's safe here, hidden in the grip of my sword.
Bzz.
Damn flies. Don't get close, you're done for. Get back to your bush. Have you ever thought of taking your armor to the laundry? You lure flies.
Come on, I don't stink that much. Genius! I'll spray the liquid soap on his hand so his gauntlet will become slippery and he will lose the sword. At that point, with a speed that sets me apart, I'll snatch the micro-paladin in a jiff.
Hey, what are you spraying on me? I can see you.
Yes, sorry, Templar. I was just testing the new flower spray that I bought and I misdirected the jet. I'll spray him again. Maybe once is not enough. The sword is not slipping from his hand.
Stop it right now!
Oh, I'm sorry. I am such a goofball. Nothing. It's still not falling. Yet I sprayed a lot of soap and I surely hit him. Bzzz, bzzz, bzzz.
Damn flies. Don't get close, you're done for. Get back to your bush. Oh no! My noble saint sword!
It almost beheaded me. I have to thank my cat-like reflexes that made me jump into the latrine bush. Whatever. Better dirty than dead. Ah, I can't do this. The handle slips from my fingers. This tool doesn't repair everything. I can't use it there. I can't use. The hilt contains the micro-paladin with the 5th album of Night Trash. Mine! I don't remember it being so damaged when I got here with Spoffy. I must get it repaired before leaving with the relic. The other bank is too far to reach with a jump.
In the mind of our unathletic hero, the idea to sign up for a long jump class was beginning to take shape.
I don't accept advice from a character that hasn't even got a frame of animation. A coffin. Could it belong to one of the old guardians?
Hey! Who did you just call old? Sorry for my tone, but the effect of my infusion is running low.
Wow! A pair of talking feet. Nice to meet you both. My name is Rusty Steelknee, a sagacious knight. You two have different names, or did you keep the one from the late guardian?
Very funny. I am Bill Undergrave, the guardian of the mountain of the Ascension Temple of the realm of Manza-san. But you can call me Bill.
Okay, but how could you see who's coming or going from down there, Bill?
Professional secret. But if I really have to, I'll prove it to you. You got here not long ago with a 900-pound black horse named Spuffy. Judging by the sound of your steps, you probably weigh £290, armor included. You've been playing around with the graves in the cemetery and throwing the heavy helm of La Burr in the swamp, breaking part of the pier and destroying my new boat.
Oh, that's why the pier was broken. And the boat, too. Hey, you're really good. I'd shake your hand if you had one, but now I really have to go. Sorry.
Wait, I'm not angry, and I have no intention of getting my money back, since I have another boat docked at the other pier. Furthermore, I know it was an accident and the mechanism of the tombstone was jammed. But you still owe me a couple of favors. The first is quite simple. I finished the green bile that I use as a calming infusion. You can find it in the house of Master Tao Zhen Yu, who lives at the eastern border of the realm.
I'd pick it up gladly if I only knew how to get to the eastern border of the realm.
Now, since you destroyed the pier, the only possible path is the one surrounding the mountain, accessible by Ye Olde Cemetery. You just have to proceed past the well.
Of course, I get it. But there's a sign that strongly advises against accessing that area.
Yes, they put it up for the weaklings. But you are certainly not afraid of a narrow, steep, poorly lit path with a mortal cliff and rough and pliable terrain?
Ouch, that's all? I thought there were also, giant bloodsucker bats, fatted killer flies, and squishy rabbits. It'll be a walk in the park.
Good. The other favor is for you to get me something to drink. That is not swamp water, obviously, to disguise the bad taste of the bile tea. You should find something at the Garlic Griffin Tavern, but the elevator to access the temple is broken, and I don't have the keys to enter from the cellar. I know they just opened a new discolstery around here. I can hear the bass of the music coming from the abandoned shack. They surely have something to drink there, but I don't know how to get in.
Buffy, I'm coming back. Be a good boy. All right, let's take a deep breath and cross our fingers. From here, I can see Bill's workplace. Who knows if he can see and hear me?
Of course, Rusty! I can see and hear everything!
Impressive. It's not funny throwing items from overpasses, or cliffs, in this case. It's not funny throwing It's not funny.
Halt! Who are you?
Yeah, halt! Who are you?
Today, the little voice in my head is speaking incoherent sentences, without taking into account that I'm unarmed and you have huge weapons.
Come again? You like our weapons? Sorry, but they're not for sale.
Sorry to bother you, but, I I should actually go that way.
But why?
Right. Why?
The guardian of the mountain of the temple, Bill Undergrave, sent me to get some bile tea. Why are you laughing?
You said bile.
Actually, I was laughing because from here, you can only get to the dumpster. You won't find any tea. Just some pee.
Yep, like he said.
All right, I admit I'm not exactly an expert of this region, so... Have you guys ever heard of an Eastern house?
Sure, it's the house of the Master Tao Zen Yu, expert of the Chan and of the 18 steps of the folk food.
Yeah, it should be his. How can I get there?
Take the first path on the left, and when you are at the carriage crossing, go north.
Well, thank you. I owe you one.
Halt!
Yeah, halt.
I'm still the guy from before. Are you drinking fruit juice by chance?
Yep, carrot flavor.
It looks yummy. I'm dying of thirst. Can you share some of yours?
I don't pass my juice around, at least not since I got this wonderful new straw.
All right, but can you at least tell me where you got it?
I can't tell you, because I forgot my silk-screened axe near the tree where I took the juice, and I don't want it to be stolen.
Well, he's definitely talking about the axe I took from the broken tree. But I didn't see any fruit juice around there. Maybe I should look more closely. I don't think I will ever be able to get answers from this thug. I have an urgent need for the bathroom. Can you please let me pass?
You're in a swamp. What's your problem, stranger? There's no bathroom.
Yep, no bathroom this way. Just a dumpster and the village that leads to...
Hey! No bathroom, okay? If you really need to go, head back to Yeo Toilet, even if I personally would prefer the swamp.
The swamp, yep.
I'm sorry, it should have turned the wrong way. The outline of a dead knight has been drawn on the ground with white chalk. He must have died in a carriage accident. I wonder how that carriage could have ended up there. It reads number 11 on the license plate.
Who are you?
A talking sheet.
But don't you see I'm a ghost?
Oh, well, in that case... Ah, ghost!
I just refreshed my sheets.
That's okay, Rusty. Don't be afraid of a little ghost. You've been through worse. The drawing on the ground is the shape of your corpse?
No, my physical body is still missing. Nobody took the trouble to look for it. That shape down there was drawn by Undergrave's little brothers with some chalk.
Whether you want to or not, you won't hinder my path.
All right.
So get ready. I'm gonna pass through you.
That's okay.
Then, I'm going. A very strong sense of repulsion pushes me away from him.
I have to change my deodorant. Maybe eau de ego smells too much of sewer.
It's bizarre talking to a ghost, and I would ask you 1,000 questions, but I have a mission to carry out and cannot stay.
Sure, I understand you humans. Once I too was always in a rush. And look how it turned out.
Farewell. We will see each other another time.
Very funny.
What a nice sunset. I must have arrived at the north border of the realm, outside the range of the curse. I haven't the slightest idea what's written on it. I can't read Eastern Feudal. Warning. Feudal Traditional Medicine Exhibition under construction. I'll be back soon. P.S. for Bill. I'm out of green bile tea, but as soon as I come back, I'll get one from the box and bring it to you. P.S. for Runto. Tell your colleague Pentagruel that the catheter shouldn't be used as a straw for his fruit juice. Yuck. A strong metal gate blocks my way to the house of Master Zuan Brand something. God, it won't be easy this time. Oh, it wasn't locked. Note, box 6 of 7. Platform for the bed of Emperor Heraclium. The one example of ancient oak platform in remembrance of the emperor who's contributed most to the development of the feudal traditional medicine. Pyramid apple. Very rare kind of non-artificial apple that grows only in specific weather and climate conditions. It never rots, is highly digestible, and can be used as a parasol. Drink for bowel evacuation. I refuse to read the rest. Note, box 2 of 2. Green bile tea. The bile is extracted directly from the liver of select bears. Disgusting. At the end it says it has a calming effect that acts in a matter of minutes. Note, box 6 of 10. Well, these are cardboard boxes of various sizes. They contain the material the master needs for his exhibition. According to what's written on the note, in the 6th box of this pile there should be some green bile cans. So let's see. Box number 6. Number 6 at... Oh, here it is. It's easiest to open. It's right down here. Good. Now... Powerful, this feudal traditional medicine. But, as with alcohol, better not mix things between them, or it could get messy. Speaking of messiness, it's time to pack up, and quick. I acquired the herbal tea for Bill, so I should definitely scooch. Now that I've removed the axe, you can see some buttons with a slot on the side, a small door, and a label that says the maimed glycine. This trunk has a crack with the exact length of this free drink coupon. Let's see what happens if I insert it. Want to bet that this is the maimed glycine vending machine? A bottle came out of the trunk. I'll take it. Carrot juice. Too bad. I'd have much preferred tasting the famous whisk grog of the area. The Call Me mix for Bill is ready. This must be Bill Undergrave's old boat. I should try to insert the keys. Some sticks of dynamite adorn this pier like Christmas decorations. Oh, Grandma. Dynamite? Better walk softly without making the boardwalk tremble too much. Here you go, Bill. A nice relaxing green bottle tea mixed with carrot juice.
Well, I was starting to feel a mild anger getting to my brain.
Hi, Bill. Are you still alive?
You should have been a jester, not a knight. But go ahead, Rusty.
Isn't it uncomfortable staying in that narrow space without being able to move freely?
Are you kidding me? Where else can you find another job where you're paid to lie down all day? Oh, the only bad thing is I can't listen to music. The captain of the guards caught me blaring night trash and seized my beautiful Bowie headphones.
Such a spiteful captain.
Well, actually, I was wrong. I didn't even hear the archers coming that time.
How come the pier that leads here is full of dynamite sticks?
Oh no! By stepping over them, you ignited them! Run, Rusty! Come on, I was just kidding, Knight. You should have seen your face.
Aren't you scared that some joker might light the dynamite and destroy the pier?
That's not so simple. The wick ignites only when rubbed with a specific material, melt-pressed copper, that wouldn't exist in this realm.
So, is the dynamite safe? Can I cross the bridge without any problem?
Sure you can. The wick only lights up when rubbed with a specific material, melt-pressed copper, and it doesn't even exist in this realm.
Do you have any ideas about how to recover the Love Bear's helm? Maybe renting a digger or something like that?
Dear Rusty, you asked the right person. I can rent you a little technology jewel that comes directly from the genius of the farrier. The gravitational satellite. Thanks to the gravitational satellite, you can lift any metal object, no matter its weight.
Seems interesting. And how much would the rental of such a technological item cost me?
Last time I rented it to an American knight, who shipped a strange statue here that he finally left in the swamp. I charged him 1 stack of doubloons.
Done deal. Here's your stack of gold doubloons.
Good boy. I have the pleasure to deliver to you, for 3 hours only, the controller for the gravitational satellite.
Amazing. It attaches to the wrist and is also a touch screen. I'm gonna try it right now. Thanks, Bill. Bye.
But, Rusty!
Let's activate this thing and see what happens. Nice switching music. Okay, and now let's try pressing this button, labeled Start. Oops, I think I did something wrong. Better turn everything off. Oh no! I also think I got the destination wrong. Maybe before using the controller, I should have asked for a user manual from Bill. What a mess. And now who's going to tell him? Let's hope that green bile tea is really strong.
Maybe Rusty didn't realize that Bill represented the least of his problems at this moment, given that he could go neither forward nor backward.
Do you realize that you always comment at the most inappropriate moments? Bill?
Rusty?
Don't
Don't say anything. Fortunately, I already drank my green bile tea. You operated the gravitational satellite using the last setting in memory, the one of the statue of the American Knight. Then you panicked and switched the controller off, making the statue fall down in a random spot. At this rate, you'll destroy all the Axis peers and we'll both starve to death. To use the controller correctly, you first need two other things: the additional module and a variable coding map of the area. Once obtained, you should link the map to the controller with the additional module and all will be crystal clear.
And where do I find this additional module for the controller? Can you rent that too?
Of course, it's included in the price. It just slipped under my old boat. I think you should understand where it's docked by now. Move it and you'll find the module.
Of course I saw it, but I suppose I need the keys to move it.
Here are the keys. Be careful with that handle accelerator. It's very sensitive.
Where do I recover the specific map you were talking about that I should use with the additional module of the controller?
At first glance, it looks like a normal map, where a rough chart of the graveyard and part of the surrounding swamp are drawn. But I already told you I don't know where you can find it. Maybe you can ask the king. He has moved into the Ascension Temple.
Don't worry, Bill. I'll try to find a way. Thanks, but I have to run now to find the stuff needed to make the controller work. Bye, Bill.
Bye. If you need me, you know where to find me.
Darn. This accelerator doesn't seem that sensitive to me. Let's try pushing it more decisively.
After still more mischief, Rusty understood that half measures also exist.
But it was stuck! I apply the additional module, which is actually some duct tape, to the display of the controller, like this. Perfect! I attach the map to the controller display with the previously applied duct tape. Now it's complete. I'll try turning it on to see what happens, hoping not to cause any other disasters. Nice switching music. With 4 arrows and 2 buttons, it could become an interesting device. And it's smart too. It's recalibrating with the new map inserted. Good. Now that it's synchronized with the graveyard map, I'll set it to start from here, where Love Bear's helmet is. Okay, and as destination, on Spoffy's head. No, just kidding. I never do something like that. Actually, I'll set the Duke's obelisk as destination. I must recover that newspaper. I don't understand what could have happened. How did it fall here again? It seemed that I had set it up correctly this time. Ah, Maybe I get it. The controller's battery. It's not charged enough to lift the heavy helmet completely. But I raised someone's attention, it seems. Let's go back to my great friend DJ Supernight. It's the list of songs it is possible to ask of DJ Supernight. It's written that requests can only be made after 2200. Let's see. I forge metal with my breath remix. I have exceptional sight, but I can't stand a fight. Me and my friends of Cryptor. Gravity got nothing on me. Purple hair, purple dandruff. Some rusted nails are protruding from the edge of the window, and even if my name's Rusty, I don't really want to get tetanus. I hadn't seen that clock from the other side of the tree. It says 21:55. Well, who knows if it's accurate. All right, let's climb up to see what I can do from there. From this position, I can't read the timer. It's the barrel that pulls the rope and makes the pulley turn, but on the ground it is now useless. Unless... I have a good view of the rope from here. If I had something with which to break it, I'd be able to move the pulley and the minutes of the clock. Let's aim properly. Oops, the clock went in the opposite direction. I guess I had to pull the rope, not cut it off. Narrating voice? Help?
Thanks to his proverbial wisdom, the narrating voice decided to resolve the situation again, loading a game saved a few seconds before.
Of course, it might work. The impact could make the barrel fall, pulling the rope and making the pulley turn. A second of concentration. I have to aim at the right spot. Darn, the barrel stopped on the brink. I don't think the clock has passed 2200. Yes! Thanks to the gravity of the barrel, the axe has pulled the rope and moved the time past 2200. Good, let's choose a song. Put on Purple Hair, Purple Dandruff, because I'm a beautiful but damned knight. But where has he gone? There he is. He's looking in the direction of the tree. I get it. He's consulting the clock to see if it's the hour for dedications. It looks like the time has come. I can pick a song. Put on Purple Hair, Purple Dandruff, because I'm a beautiful but damned knight. The controller is synchronized and correctly set. There's only the dead battery left, but it shouldn't be difficult to find a charging station in the middle of a swamp. The DJ came out to see what happened. Good idea. I'll unplug the cables and plug the mixer directly into the Bowie. Done. Now I just have to make the right dedication to cause everything to tremble. Hey, DJ! I'd like to make a dedication. I'd like to listen to I Forge Metal with My Breath remix. I'd dedicate it to all my friends who love having a drink, but then let the horses be driven by the sober ones. Woo-hoo! Great. The bass of these loudspeakers is amazing. I can still feel the armor vibrating. Furthermore, the cage containing the giant bat has fallen, allowing the nocturnal volatile to escape. I'll go back. I'll take him. The Micro Paladin perfectly fits the empty slot of these fantastic headphones. I wonder how good the new Night Trash album will sound with those. Bill.
Rusty? What do you want to know?
Listen, Bill. The controller is driving me so crazy that soon I'll need the green bile tea as well.
Peace, brother. What's troubling you?
The controller's battery. It's dead. It got the job half done and then it turned off.
That's all? Well, go recharge it then. There's a convenient charging station right in this clearing near the lever.
Oh, nice. Thanks, Bill. I'm going immediately.
Stop right there, Rusty. I'm sorry, but you can't trespass beyond the yellow line. Go back or I'll be forced to call in the archers.
What? How? But how can I get to the charging station for the controller?
Only authorized personnel can cross the yellow line. I gave you permission to use the charger, but not to cross the line.
Sheer madness. Look what I found drifting in the swamp. I guess they're yours.
I can't believe this. My headphones! Oh, I don't really know how to thank you, Rusty.
Don't worry, Bill. I also made you another gift. Put them on and press play.
I promised myself I'd never listen to music during working hours again. But I'll turn them on for just a second to hear what the MP contains. A new album from Night Trash? Okay, I'll just listen to just a couple of songs. Oh, this madrigal is amazing!
Well, the Bowie headphones don't allow Bill to hear the alarm and call the archers. I can safely pass. Let's hope he doesn't take too long. Already? Good! Let's see what happens when I activate this mysterious lever. Perfect. These stairs will suit me just fine. Now everything should be all right. Fingers crossed. Let's try again. I'll set it up to start here, where Lovebear's helm is. Okay, and as a destination, let's leave Spoffy in peace and set the Duke's obelisk. Nice bag. Better put the controller back if I don't want Bill to fly off the handle. Spoffy, I'm coming back. Be a good boy. It's the local newspaper. Knights Are Us. On the page of quiz solutions, the word Landgrave was circled. I talk inside it. Testing, testing.
Error. Password incorrect.
Fantastic. It's a voice recognition tombstone. Let's try to answer the Riddler's enigma. Important person who benefits from feudal rights. 9 letters. But Landgrave is the name of my cat. I wonder if Granny must have given it milk. Let's try Landgrave.
Password correct. Welcome back from the afterlife, Sir Riddler.
Hooray! A little hatch opened up. It contains a sock with patches. It's wrapped in some sort of tinfoil. Of course, it's a thermal sock to keep feet warm in winter and fresh in the summer. The look of these ice cream sundaes is really inviting. I'll take one. Let's see, which flavor inspires me the most? I put the sundae in the sock, which should maintain the cup at the right temperature and prevent the ice cream from melting. Let's see if Jazz's ice cream is the solution for this puzzle. I put it in that sort of drain with holes. Oh, it's melting! The melted ice cream goes into the drain and the weight dial reads 7 ounces, while the other beside it is turning. The second dial reads 260 calories. I thought this way. It's opening! Mine! I remove the pins. You never know if a woman on the other side of the world might stop feeling back pain. Look at that! At the ends of the 3 pins, there are 2 keys attached. Strange. Even if I'm not a math genius, things just don't add up. Huh. I quite like this doll, but maybe the other key is still inside it. Let's search better. Here it is, the 3rd pin key. Let's see if this key works. The key fits, but it stayed stuck in the lock. Whoa! Roy! Are you trying to give me a stroke?
I
I thought the mighty knights were fearless. Why do you cover your face? Do you suffer from acne?
You haven't scared me. I was just a little distracted, and I finished puberty long ago. I wear the helmet to increase the mystique around me.
Enough small talk. You promised me a game of Matoko.
All right, but explain to me further how this game of macabre tortures works.
Well, it's very simple. He who starts must invent the crime committed, on the basis of which the opponent imposes the suitable torture. The torture must be connected to the crime, otherwise you don't get any bonus points. And if you repeat a torture or crime already mentioned, the points go to the opponent. Are you ready yet, or do you want to think for a while?
And the mom? Donnie's mom. Yes, let's start. Can't wait to begin.
Fine, let me begin.
Fight.
You find yourself in the Garlic Griffin Tavern, comfortably drinking a jug of whisk grog. All of a sudden, I arrive and accidentally hit the table, spilling your entire drink. What would your reaction be?
I get on my feet and I beat you up.
Well, actually, this isn't macabre torture. It's more like an exaggerated reaction. You should have answered this way. Did you get it? By doing so, you earn 100 points, which in this case go to me. Now it's your turn to commit a crime, and my turn to inflict on you an exemplary torture.
You're enjoying a picnic on top of Ascension Mountain. When I arrive, I'll make my fat horse Arthur take a massive dump on your checkered blanket.
I'd spread your nostrils horribly with some pincers and then violently throw you against an old desiccated tree, leaving your helm stuck in the den of 3,000 deadly green shield bugs.
I'd spread your nostrils horribly with some pincers. Is this game gonna go on much longer?
Okay, let's see who earned more points. I win! Thanks for the training. I'm going back to my store, but if you should pass from the temple, come find me and I'll give you a red nylon web for free. Well, see you later, Mighty Knight.
But where did he go? There's a small tag with Dr. Snaggletooth written on it. This is the right coffin, but this doctor doesn't have a name. Whatever. Let's open it and see what we find. It's shocking. He has front teeth that resemble those of a shark. All right, let's take a deep breath and snag him. Good. Whew. All right, let's get out of here. It kind of lacks air in here. Let's see if the dentures of Dr. Snaggletooth work on these metal chains. Oh no, the dentures broke. The pin keeping the jaw together fell out. Well, no harm done. It shredded the locks, freeing access to the panel. Now let's see what important thing is hiding in this tomb. It contains a remote control and a paper airplane. At the bottom of the tombstone, I see a red button with writing on it that says, "Press me." What should I do? Do I press it? I press it. Whoa, I better get out of the way! Whoa, a missile tomb! Looking at it against the light, I can see some words. Let's try to open it. There's some writing in Proto-English that I can translate in real time. Oh, adventurer who made it this far, beware and don't go further. Once this line is crossed, the desecration of his body will have nefarious consequences. I'm not sure I correctly translated the sentence, beware and don't go further. On second thought, it could be translated as, you were good, you deserve a medal. Underneath are other writings like magic formulas. But I'd say I can throw this paper away. They're just incomprehensible words after all. But what? Wow! A super secret passage! That's why this helm has horns. They serve as an antenna for the fishbone remote control. What's here? Clever one, that farrier. Look where they put that coffin. Now I understand the reason for the noxious stink that Macho Turtle smells of sometimes. It's not the trolls, but the sewer. That doesn't mean the trolls don't stink, of course. The steps are unstable. If I put my 180 pounds in the wrong spot, I'd fall down the cliff below and goodbye, Rusty. There's a concealed switch here. Now I can see the steps very well, but they're all eaten by woodworms. Their maintenance is not performed for a long time, and... Ta-da! I can't open it with my bare hand, even if I wear a powerful metal glove. I need the keys. And these pin keys seem to be the right size. Let's try it. Ah! The lid has literally flown away, taking the pin keys with it. Well, that's okay. I don't think I will need them anymore. And... ah! Where's the head? The skull's missing from the skeleton! It's opened, and the old guardian has no head. They sure have a bizarre way of burying themselves out here. Just the fact that the coffin was put in a sewer pipe says a lot. And then, at the risk of repeating myself, he has no head! I can finally take the free climbing tools of the old guardian. I'd say I can go back to the cemetery now, even if this stink will be stuck in my helm for a couple of days. Blech. Hi, Macho. What are you doing down here? Were you curious if I was able to find the tomb of the old guardian? Did you have any doubt? It was a bit laborious, but in the end...
Forgive me, Roosley.
Ouch! My name is Rusty Steelney, and... I'm in heaven, together with a beautiful angel.
Frankie Collender! I finally found you! This time you won't get away with it.
Frankie who? Are you maybe getting me confused with your ex? Because if that's the case, then I'm definitely Frankie what you just said.
Actually, your voice is different than Collender's, and looking at you more closely, you don't resemble him. I was wrong, but nevertheless, you're in a lot of trouble. You know what you just did? What are you doing down here?
Glad to make your acquaintance.
I can't say the same thing, given what you just did. Nice armor, though. Even if that rusty knee ruins everything.
Wow, that's cold. When I opened my eyes and saw you earlier, I thought I was in heaven, because I didn't think that much beauty could exist in the world. Maybe I went too far with the romantic stuff.
I'd say to knock it off. This is the realm of Manza-san, not the realm of Harmony.
Well, I was viciously beaten up by the guardian of the cemetery, Macho Turtle. I thought we'd become friends. He was nice enough to reveal some hints to finding the grappling hooks and...
What are you talking about? Macho Turtle? Grappling hooks? The only guardian I know is Bill Undergrave, the guardian of the Mountain of the Ascension.
No, really. Macho is a big guy. He's got a sharp halberd that cuts cans, and he goes around in his underwear.
In underwear, you say? Were they black by any chance?
Yeah, I think so. Do you like black underwear? I also have some, customized with my name written on the waistband. Okay, I get it. You aren't interested. All right, let's start again. My name is Rusty Steelknee, and...
Your name is Rusty? All right, Rusty. Don't try to be clever and tell me what really happened down there. You're already in big trouble.
I see you can't be fooled in any way. You're really a smart one. Actually, I'm a relic hunter. I became aware of a precious gold relic in this realm, and I was looking for it, but then... 1. The elevator was broken. 2. The old guardian was dead. 3. I ran out of breath mints. So, instead of breath mints, I adapted to endure my breath down here. For points 1 and 2, I made a great effort to find these tools which allowed me to reach my destination, brilliantly dealing with the tombstone's puzzles. And after all that, what happens to me? My new friend stuns me for I don't know what reason, and when I wake up, I'm in danger of beheading for I don't know what other reason.
Let's say I believe you, Knight Steelknee, even if that is maybe the weirdest and most twisted story I have ever heard.
Oh, finally. Thanks, what did you say your name was?
I didn't say. You can call me Captain of the Royal Guards of the realm of Manza-san. As soon as we saw the signal, we stopped drinking our tea and rushed here.
What signal, Captain of the Royal Guards of the realm of Manza-san?
The signal flare. Honestly, we didn't expect that. We didn't even remember its meaning. We had to call the realm's customer service line to ask what we had to do. Now that it has happened, I don't dare to imagine the consequences. We must strengthen the guard so that the smugglers can't also take. But I'm saying too much.
Listen, Captain of the Royal Guards of the realm of Manza-san, I didn't want to cause so much inconvenience to your royal paranoias. Can I make it up by offering you a drink while we wait for the lift to be repaired?
You still didn't get it, do you? Look at the coffin.
The coffin is... empty! The headless skeleton of the old guardian! It's disappeared! The skeleton of the old guardian is gone. How is that possible? Oh, now I begin to understand. It was tied to the coffin because it was contaminated with helium, the substance that makes the corpse levitate. Well, maybe if we hurry.
I wonder how you managed to solve the puzzles of the farrier. For all this time, the adepts of the witch didn't even come close, and you... Never mind.
Witch? What witch? The only woman I've seen since I've got here is you. Not that you look like a witch. Well, on the contrary, even if you don't have an easy temper...
Listen, Rusty, you already caused enough trouble. Accept a suggestion and go back to your realm. You are way over your head here.
All right, but first I'd like to make it up by inviting you to dinner tonight. Or today. I mean, it's always dark anyway.
Archers, get out of here.
I'll take that as and I'll think about it. Then, see you soon, Captain of the Royal Guards of the realm of Manza-san. Right, after my new conquest, I'd say I can continue my mission. She'll be busy retrieving those 4 insignificant bones anyway. Good. And now, how do I get off this unstable platform? If only it would stop swinging, that would be a good start. Fantastic. The runway listened to me. All right, runway. Now, turn into a magic carpet and fly me to the top of the mountain. It doesn't work! Thanks? Well, let's start climbing. I hope I don't sweat too much. I didn't bring my moist towelettes.
Resolutely, Rusty began the arduous climb.
It's hard work, but I'm close now. Ow! I'm fine. Fine.
With renewed determination, our hero resumed the steep climb without giving up. Almost without realizing it, he had brilliantly concluded the second chapter of his adventure.